Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Durham Bulls. Abraham Perez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he does have a splitter. Not his primary pitch, but it is a pitch he will go to in situations where he is in trouble.
Richie Ozuna heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for Colorado Springs, center fielder, Richie Ozuna.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Stepping in, Garen Cecchini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down. With a moment now, let's get a look at the defensive alignment for Durham. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Number 24 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Skied into straightaway right. Perez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Taylor Youngman, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Ryan Dorward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ryan Dorward.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, number 38, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Steve, what do they need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Tim Beckham takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ozuna racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Robbie Schwartz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw takes off on him.
Whoa!
The throw is low, and he can't come up with it.
What is going on?
Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Julio Perez digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And with that, let's get a look at the Colorado Springs defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Basil Abercrombie gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Tom Coe makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Tom Coe.
Right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
At the plate, Andrew Susak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Tejada is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting sixth, second baseman
Ray Perez is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
All even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Into the box, Jamal Sweeney, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Tejada takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Now, even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
So stepping in, number 31, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Second and third, 2 away. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
Lays
outside.
off 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Raul Tejada strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Here we go again. He's fallen behind already here to start the second. I guess he didn't learn his lesson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Center fielder.
Theodore Delatorre settles into the box for his first chance. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Number 9 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ryan Dorward will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
0-1.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball two.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! Chauncey Snyder steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
In now, Richie Ozuna, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Garen Cecchini stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
One and two.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
The batter, number 24.
Number 24 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Low with the splitter. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Standing in now, Tom Cole. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Dorward has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1. Number 38 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For Durham. Designated hitter, number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2 and 2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Still 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Susak has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Schwartz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Schwartz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Andrew Susak is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In there, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Into the box, Ray Perez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Shot to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Jamal Sweeney.
Jamal Sweeney in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Julio Perez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Julio Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Stepping in now, Basil Abercrombie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Raul Tejada is into the box for his second appearance, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Into the box now, Theodore Delatorre. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Johnny Royer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
2-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Schwartz is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chauncey Snyder.
Now to the plate, Chauncey Snyder. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Richie Ozuna. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Garen Cecchini would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 9.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On his way to pitch number 75. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30.
And we should take a look at this again on Show Track. This is one of those at-bats he's not going to want to watch again because that ball's a foot outside. Not what he wants to be doing up there.
Standing in now, Ryan Dorward, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Number 38 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle of the order hitters a chance in this inning.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 24 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Bulls are in front here, 2-1. Garen Cecchini makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Garen Cecchini.
And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Number 24 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Tom Coe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. Really, that's a testament to the way he's been working the edges of the strike zone. Very few unnecessary runners so far.
Andrew Susac will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Tim Beckham will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
At the plate, Robbie Schwartz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Oh, man, he jumps all over this ball. Here it is again. Watch him just turn on this thing. There's so much torque in that swing. And he rips it down the right field line off the wall down there in the corner. And he's able to sprint into second with 2 bases.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Rafael Chavez is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Number 5, Rafael Chavez.
Into the box, Julio Perez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Snyder calls for it. 1 out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Basil Abercrombie stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Second and third here, one man out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
With one out, definitely a strikeout situation with two men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Into the box now, Raul Tejada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Runners at second and third with two gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
1-2, here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good take there. Now he's giving him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Theodore De La Torre steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he fights this one off to stay alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Stepping in now, number 9. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The Bulls lead it 3-1. Back here on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Ray Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 21,
Jamal Sweeney will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
In now, Johnny Royer. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Peter Colbert will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 3, Peter Colbert.
Ryan Dorward will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Perez is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 38.
Number 38 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Right there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Tim Beckham will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tap foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Chauncey Snyder will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Ball one. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Richie Ozuna will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the eighth.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Torre moving to his left. One down. Garen Cecchini gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
Another look to first, and the runner back safely.
Had a pretty good lead right there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Hindsight's always 20/20, and I know you want to avoid the double play. But this late in the ball game, I like my chances a lot better if I have the tying run at the plate.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Robbie Schwartz digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, Robbie Schwartz.
Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Into the box, Julio Perez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Into the box now, Basil Abercrombie. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Bulls are in front here, 3-1. Samuel Villafuerte is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, Samuel Villafuerte.
Number 24 steps in now.
For Colorado Springs, first baseman, number 24.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Drilled to first. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw to first and he can't come up with it.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Stepping in now, Tom Coe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Perez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start. But it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
In now, Andrew Susak, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and one out, now I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Into the box, Ray Perez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Bulls win it 3-1. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bulls.